Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about real estate videos. I'm going to give you all of my top tips and tricks to create an incredible real estate video. So if you're in the business or looking to get into it, this is the video for you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is what time you should be shooting. Now, if you're lucky enough to be able to do this, then you really want to be at the property all day long. You want to be able to get the benefit of shooting in the morning, afternoon, and evening. The reason for this is because the sun is moving around the property all the time. So the best shots might be from the front in the morning, and the best shots might be from the back in the afternoon. You don't really want to be shooting directly into the sun. So if you can spend all day at a property, then you can move around the property following the sun, keeping it behind you at all times so it's perfectly lighting the exterior of the property and there's no dark shadows or sun blasting into your camera. So to summarize, if you can stay in the property all day long, you're onto a winner. You can get the property in its best light from the front and the back, following the sun with the sun behind you. And also you can get those beautiful evening shots. You can get blue hour and also golden hour and maybe even some night shots as well. And then you've got everything covered for the best video possible. Keeping interest is key, so vary your gimbal movements and angles to enable you to do this. Along with the normal push-in, slider and pan shots, you can add in rising shots, reveals, tilts, even low angles and multiple angles of the same room. In addition, you can add movement in post, such as a zoom out to your push-in gimbal movement that will give you the dolly zoom effect. I've actually discussed what kind of kit you need for a real estate shoot in a previous video, so do check that out. But just be mindful when you're going around the property, not to just shoot the wide angles. Have a look and see what would be more interesting that you can capture on a medium or even a really tight close-up with maybe a 50mm lens and maybe opening up the aperture and making it more of a detailed shot. Features, fixtures, and selling points around the house should be sought out and captured. This will make your video more interesting to watch and help sell the property. Turn on taps and light fixtures and fireplaces. Shoot these details with a nice 50mm lens or zoom in as much as you can. When you arrive at the property, speak to the owner or the broker. Ask them to point out any features or fixtures in the house that are really special and need focusing on. This will really help you capture the essence of the house and really help showcase it to everyone. As well as your normal 2 to 3 second clips on your timeline, when you're on site, try and shoot some a little bit longer. When you get the chance, you can make a beautiful long shot with a gimbal and then move it into post-production, and then you can speed ramp in between the less interesting parts to give you a more interesting timeline when you come to the end of your shoot. Now, this doesn't apply to every shoot, but if you're lucky enough to be in a nice country shoot, a country environment for your shoot, then you can really use nature to enhance your video. So look for these certain things. As I mentioned earlier on, you can shoot into the sun. It's just essential that you make sure that it's early morning or late afternoon so that it's not too bright, and then you can look to get those nice golden lights and sun stars by positioning the camera just in the right place. Open the doors and let wind to blow the curtains. Shoot movement in water. Use the natural light and shadows. Shoot birds or anything that nature provides. You can also shoot a time lapse to show the movement in the clouds if you have the time. My final tip is to think about transitions. They're not always something that you just put on in post when you get to the end of making your video. Think about this when you're out shooting. Transitions can be great as long as you don't overuse them. Simple zoom or perspective transitions can be dropped into your timeline for great results, but think about this when shooting for the best results. Day to night glitch transitions and layer masking are transitions that add great value, but have to be planned for on site and take a little bit more time. Finally, if you're lucky enough to have an owner or a broker there with you while you're on your shoot, make use of them. They may be able to open a door for you so you've got that beautiful transition of you walking straight through the magically opening door. And that is my last tip, and thank you very much for watching. Please check out my other videos here and check out all my videos for all the latest tips and tricks on photography and videography for real estate. Thank you for watching.